All right, 5:32 is the time, happening now. Thankfully, the storms a lot of us saw over the last 12 hours didn't stick around for long, but it was enough to knock the power out to just under 18,000 East Texans. Here's a new breakdown from the major providers across our area with new numbers from the last half hour. The majority of them are still coming from Deep East Texas Electric, reporting nearly 11,000 outages. Now, Encore has just about 5,000 homes and businesses in the dark right now, and SWEPCO is reporting just over 1,000 without electricity. Now, flooding and potential storms today could slow down restoration efforts. If you're without power, remember to report it. It's important not to assume someone in the area already has.